Greetings, I'm Daryl Johnson, Director of Arts Integration for Sharp Literacy. Today's activity is Nature Color Wheel. A nature color wheel is a radial design that shows the color spectrum, and it's made with natural materials. Through this earth-friendly STEAM activity, we will explore color through art and science, closely observe the natural world, and make connections to the environment. Materials you need are a bag or pail for collecting samples, a large round bowl or plate, samples from nature that are different colors, a white piece of paper, a pencil, scissors, drawing materials such as markers, crayons, colored pencils, or paints, and a cell phone or camera if one is available to you. The color wheel is a chart representing the relationships between colors. Famous scientist Sir Isaac Newton made the first color wheel in 1666, showing the colors of the spectrum. The color wheel he created serves many purposes today. Painters use it to identify colors to mix, and designers use it to choose colors that go well together. The classic color wheel shows hues arranged in a circle. The color wheel includes primary colors red, yellow, and blue, and secondary colors orange, green, and purple. Tertiary colors are in between primary and secondary colors, for example, blue-green. Let's make a color wheel. Using a round plate or bowl, trace a large circle. My circle has a 7.5-inch diameter. Cut out the circle. Let's find the center of the circle. An easy way to find the center without using tools is to fold the paper in half and then in half again. Open the paper. The center is where the creases intersect. Make a dot in the center. Now let's divide the circle into 6 equal sections. Trace over one of the creases. It doesn't matter which one. Draw a big X through the center. Color or paint each section of the color wheel in rainbow order. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Go on a nature walk to gather materials for your nature color wheel. I am here with my assistant Alice, who is an expert nature explorer. For each color on your color wheel, collect different samples from nature. Try to find at least one sample that is red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. You can find more than one sample for each color if you like. Depending on the season and environment, some colors may be easier to find than others. Nature is filled with tones and shades of colors, so pick things in a color family. For example, you may find leaves that are light green and dark green. Please don't pick flowers from landscaping without permission, and try to find samples that have already fallen to the ground instead of picking them right off the plant. When you return from your nature walk, sort your samples by color. If you notice that you are missing a color, find samples of natural materials in your home. The first place I checked was the refrigerator. I found colorful fruit and vegetables such as strawberries, tomatoes, and carrots. Even if you found something outdoors that is a certain color, feel free to add samples from indoors. Adding samples with different tones, textures, shapes, and sizes will make your nature color wheel more interesting. Blue was tricky to find. I am using agate, which is a mineral formed from volcanic rock. I can also use a blue dish filled with water. Now that you have all your samples, arrange them on the color wheel. If you have several samples for one color, notice if any are tertiary colors. Since my tomato is red-orange, I will place it closest to the orange section so the spectrum visually blends. Once your nature color wheel is arranged, notice the colors and textures. Notice the details. Notice the beauty. Your nature color wheel is a type of ephemeral art. It will only last for a moment in time, since some natural materials are likely to dry up, fade, or decompose. To capture your fresh nature color wheel, take a picture of it. Think about when you use color on the computer. It is used for all sorts of things, from changing font colors to designing skyscrapers. Type your name or a word and make each letter a color from the color wheel in the order of the spectrum: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple.